Hey everybody, it's another day of searching for dollar box and bargain box deals. I'm at Legacy Sports Card Shop here in Las Vegas. I'm probably going to end up going to Darkside LV as well because they have a lot more boxes. There's only a few boxes here. I had to stop here because, as always, I need supplies. And I don't order them on Amazon like I should. It would be so much cheaper. But I'm here and I'm going to check out the bargain bins and then I'm probably going to go to the other shop. Wish me luck and let's see what we find today. When you get to dollar boxes or 50-cent boxes, you never really know how it's going to go. So I start out by pulling out probably a lot more than I should just to think about it because I don't know if it's going to be a good day and maybe this is going to be the best stuff I find. That mini Bo Jackson's awesome. I like picking up Bo Jackson stuff when I can. This was a nice Jimmy G. I didn't end up getting it. It's not a case hit or anything, but it's a really nice one. But speaking of case hits, stay tuned. I'm going to get one here shortly. One of my go-to at the bargain bins is low-numbered stuff. It doesn't really matter who it is. It helps if it's a quarterback like this, Aaron Brooks. But that's numbered to 50. I'm going to pick that up for $1. Josh Reed, I decided to pass on. That might have been a buy. But this Antoine Randall L, number to 250 rookie, he was very popular for a few years with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm going to pick that up at $1. I kind of have a soft spot for the Utah Jazz. I lived in Utah for like 27 years. So I'm going to pick up a lot of that stuff. Don't really care if I sell it. It is going to be up for sale. I'm sure I'll make a few dollars on it. They had a lot of this new Contenders stuff. I ended up putting some of this back because I found better stuff the longer I digged. But this stuff, a lot of it would have got me like $3 or $4 plus shipping. So it could have been worth buying at the dollar range. So this is a purple parallel rookie of a pretty big rookie from the last couple years, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Devin Vassell, for some reason, I thought might be good. It really wasn't. And this is numbered, optic numbered stuff. I know it's a defensive player, but to 175, I like to think about how that might have been like the best hit in somebody's retail blaster or maybe even a hobby box of optic if it was really bad. And picking it up for $1 is pretty tempting. So here's a good example of kind of keeping track of what's going on in the NBA. Chris Dunn was signed recently by the Utah Jazz. He's been playing pretty well, 10, 12 points a game. That's numbered to $6.99. That's a select silver rookie. Not big money, but at $1, I'm going to buy those. I can make a few bucks now. I like separating these older, 90s, mid-90s autographs. I ended up passing on that one. I didn't pass on this one. Paul Posluszny was a great player for Penn State. This is actually game-worn from the Senior Bowl. For $1, I'm going to pick that up. I'm sure a fan would like it. I'll be honest, I didn't realize this was a case hit right off the bat. I realized it was an animal print, found out it was an elephant SSP of a fairly decent player, too, a star player. I'm not sure exactly what this will go for. I imagine like $10 to $30, but finding a case hit for $1 all day, I'll do that. Every one of us would. Definitely going to pick up this Robert Williams III rookie. Not a big ticket item, but the playoffs are upon us. The Celtics are in it. $1, I should be able to flip that pretty quickly for a small profit. Jalen Williams, one of the finalists for the Rookie of the Year this year in the NBA. These are some of the brand new contender rookies. I was looking these up, and it seems like that one I just pulled probably can get me about $6, $7, maybe $8 shipped. And I ended up finding a couple other parallels that should get me maybe that much or a little bit more. And I also got over here on the left a Benedict Mathurin. I'm not sure how to say his name. He was the 6th pick in the draft, I think. Really good player. I'm going to pick that up all day. These ones I thought about, these Dyson Daniels, but he wasn't quite worth it. But these ones were because they're variation short prints. Not big money, but I'm going to pick it up. Their newer product, I think they can move pretty fast. This is definitely a good time to be picking up De'Aaron Fox rookies at $1. These are super low end, but I'm going to pick them up. They're up 2-0 against the Golden State Warriors, the Sacramento Kings right now. So I'm going to pick it up. Not going to make a ton on them, but it's good timing. Bargain bin digging really is about finding the right card at the right price at the right time. The NBA playoffs are upon us, so that stuff can do really well. Out of respect, I got to get this Brandon Roy Chrome rookie. This might have been a very valuable card if he didn't end up getting injured. I still think I can make a little bit of a profit on it, but if not, just out of respect, I'm picking that card up for $1. It was a cool card back in the day. Brock Lesnar, silver. I put that back. I thought it was going to be worth a little bit more than what it was. I really dig these 86 Silver Mojo flashback style cards from last year's Topps. Bo Jackson, Hank Aaron, big names, cool cards. Here's another good example of a cool low-numbered card in the dollar bins. Numbered to 100, 100 out of 100, an eBay 1-of-1 Easton stick. I'm going to pick that up all day. Found a lot of these metal cards, Michael Jordan and Trevor Lawrence at $1 a piece. I'm going to pick those up. They do well on Whatnot. They'd also sell for a profit on eBay. This Cole Anthony shoe card is pretty cool. First steps. I like this insert. Cool design. I'm going to pick that up. And then I found a ton more of these metal cards. Almost every variation and insert of Trevor Lawrence. These are rookie cards. These will do well on my Whatnot card auctions or on, eBay. I'll make a profit. This is an action variation of a Noah Syndergaard rookie. I'm going to pick that up. Should get me a few bucks. Nothing big, but at $1, I'm picking that up. Here's another one, not worth a ton of money, but I'm going to pick it up. Christian Vaquero, one of the biggest prospects in the league, a refractor, and, a Yankee first refractor. I'm going to pick that up. I can make a few bucks on that. Bargain bins are always kind of a feeling thing. I always go in, even though I've done this forever, thinking I'm not going to find much of anything. And it started out a little slow. I picked out some stuff that I ended up putting back. But by the end, I found quite a bit of good stuff. Nothing super high end. Pretty surprised I found a case hit. But if you've watched these videos, I seem to find like a case hit or something like that. A super low numbered card, a decently valued card almost every time I go. It just takes a little bit of digging and a lot of, $3 to $8 stuff. Of good players like Trevor Lawrence. You can't complain about that. I can sell that on my Whatnot or on eBay for a profit, so we should be good. They'll probably go on eBay this time, though. But overall, it was good. I can't complain. It seemed like they put some fresh stuff in, some contenders 2022-23, which I hadn't seen much of. Jalen Williams, look out for him. I learned about him from one of my TikToks that I did. I didn't know who it was, and then they educated me. He's one of the finalists for the Rookie of the Year for the OKC Thunder. Probably won't win. Walker Kessler, also another guy to look out for on my Utah Jazz. Rookie of the Year finalist. He's probably not going to win either. But those are guys that if you can get cheap enough, I would have preferred not to pay $1 a piece for those cards, but at $1, there was still enough meat on the bones to make it worth it. They should sell fairly quickly. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed to this channel, please do. There's going to be card shows coming up. Those are my favorite. I'm actually flying out to Dallas for Collecticon, I believe it is, in 2 weeks. That's going to be a fun one. And I appreciate you guys watching. Take care.